in Las Vegas, we present. That's a big striking blow to the head by Cooper. And a cut has opened up over Andre Bishop's right eye.
In a way, it's a little bit of a warning, Joel. Things to come. Now you have to be a little bit more cautious, a little more alert.
Blood is streaming down the face of Andre Bishop. That cut is really impairing his vision. The ref is taking a look here. Dwight Cooper could be on the doorstep of a TKO win. Bishop able to land solidly against Cooper. Good 1-2 from Bishop. He landed that right hand flush against Cooper. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2. Boom, boom. Forward. Cooper's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. There's Cooper putting out that jab. You can see the trouble that Bishop has had with it. Cooper's blocking ability is doing well for him there. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Dwight Cooper has a real big chance here. He has a very attractive target in the form of that cut over Andre Bishop's right eye. It's starting to bleed badly.
Now we're going to see a part of this fight that we've never seen before. You know, he's been tested in other ways. We know he has a pretty good chin. He's handled certain kinds of adversity, but he's never been cut before. Now we're going to see whether or not he panics. Does he handle this moment?
And he ties up on the inside. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Bishop now utilizing that jab against Cooper. Another clinch. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Halfway through this round. Bishop with a nice combination. A good old 1-2 landing on Dwight Cooper. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
You know Andre Bishop's trainer is going to be really thrilled to see him do that there. He doesn't want to see his fighter get hit too much tonight. That was a nice block. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Good jab by Cooper. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Bishop's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. And round number 3 is underway. Good combination on the 1-2 by Andre Bishop. Cooper's making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. Bishop's got that one gift that we have seen win time and time again, and that is pure speed. He's got it every which way.
Yeah, he's putting those punches together. There's one way that you have to combat speed, and that's not trying to match it, and that's controlling distance and using timing. That's what his opponent needs to do now.
Bishop snapping that jab. Nice strike after catching one by Cooper. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Give credit to Dwight Cooper. He has gone on the attack against that cut over the eye of Andre Bishop. He's trying to earn himself a TKO victory here. Now that looks like a middleweight fighting a heavyweight there. Look at the hand speed from Bishop.
And that's exactly the advantage he was going to need coming into this fight to beat the bigger man.
Hey, you got to see that coming. Now let's go. Double up, come on!
Jab and a straight by Andre Bishop. Ten seconds to go in this third round. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Cooper.
Throwing it down.
Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skill. See, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
Bishop's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter, and the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Andre Bishop needs to be so careful right now that the ref doesn't stop that fight, because Cooper is landing punch after punch against that cut eye. Good solid 1-2 by Andre Bishop. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop.
You gotta see that
halfway
coming.
through
Let's
this
go.
round here.
I know, man.
Best combination in the game, jab with the straight. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Cooper. Nicely timed 1-2. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
Pace yourself.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Okay. We almost on the same though.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Great combination from Bishop. This is a real concern now for Andre Bishop as Dwight Cooper is landing punch after punch against cut eye. He could get a TKO victory here if that continues. Targeting that head with the combination punching. It seems to me that Bishop is right now uncomfortable with the pace that's being set in this fight.
Well, he started the pace. See, that's the funny thing about it. He set it, but he might not be able to keep it up.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Andre Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Cooper's lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Right to the head with that right. Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before.
Lag,
With all
homie.
that amateur experience, he has been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
Dang, my foot messing you up.
Well, if Bishop can string together a few
7.
rounds like that, this is going to be a very easy fight for him.
Well, he looks like a confident fighter. All that amateur background is really showing.
All right, Tony, just
Bishop's absorbing a hook. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Bishop's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. If Dwight Cooper can just step up his offensive attack, he could score a TKO victory here because that cut is worsening. Solid left hand to the head.
Keep working the jab. Good, good. You're not focused. That's it. Sit.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. And that's the end of round 6.
damn.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Bishop's making for a very inviting target right now. That cut is much worse than it was just moments ago.
What he has to do is he's got to be elusive right now. He's got to get on his horse a little bit and give those medicines that were put into the cut a chance to work a little bit. But also, he's got to slow his opponent down. Catch him with something so he doesn't keep going after that eye.
And he engages in the clinch.
Work the body, kid. Body shots. You need to keep that head moving.
Cooper's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big
Yeah,
way.
he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Good job with another left hand. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Here's what so many like about Andre Bishop, the ability to block and attack. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after
Like
taking
what I
one.
see in there.
Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop, he's been working hard on that jab, has Bishop, and here he's putting it to good use.
I'm just leaning back.
A good counter punch by Andre Bishop. Final 10 seconds.
That's okay. Pay him back.
Let's go. Okay.
And that's the end of round 7. Cooper's coming off of his stool, ready for this round, knowing exactly what his cornermen were trying to get across to him, and that is, hey, You can do it right here. This fight is there for the taking. He had his opponent hurt badly in that last round.
Yeah, you spent 3 minutes of the last round hurting him. He's only had 1 minute to get better. You know what? Do the math. Go out there and subtract this guy.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Nice 1-2 by Andre Bishop. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Attaboy!
The halfway point of round number 8. Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop.
Let's see some more head movement.
Now hugging on the inside.
Man, this guy's pissing me off. You're literally going.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop.
Just like that, just like that.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Teddy, I'll tell you what I like out of that round from Andre Bishop. It's a building block. He has a lot to look forward to the rest of this fight now.
Yeah, it's confidence, gives him a little momentum, and it also shows you his amateur background. I mean, he showed you that he can do things inside and outside. Hundreds of amateur fights will teach you that.
Double jab right to the face. Bishop's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him. Showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
It's one thing for the corner of Andre Bishop to tend to that cut between rounds, but Bishop himself has to protect it, and he's doing a good job of blocking punches that are targeting it from Cooper. "90 seconds into the 9th round. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Very accurate two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Cooper's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Has been a very consistent night by Andre Bishop. He has built up a lead on the scorecards, and nothing but good praise coming from trainer Gus Carisi.
And he has such a cushion. Don't be shocked. It happens in this business, believe me. If his trainer doesn't tell him, you know what, work with him a little bit. Don't get careless, but work on things a little bit. Get some rounds.
1-2.
See, this is exactly what Andre Bishop's corner has been telling him. You got to keep those hands up. You have to protect that cut. He cannot allow Cooper to have a target to go after.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, that's good stuff. firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Dwight Cooper's hurt by that. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, that's gotta hurt. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Attaboy!
Let's go.
Doing great!
You can see Andre Bishop now is employing a lot of defense. He has those hands up high, trying to protect that cut eye. Last 10 seconds of the fight. So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell in.
It looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots early on, but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started boxing.
Let's go. Let's go. Arriba las Chivas. Quiero hacer saludos a toda la gente que está viéndonos en el YouTube, en el stream. Saludos. Let's go. Let's see if that working. Who did
DL has agreed to a fight between you and Kobe Nichols. If we beat Nichols, we'll be in the top 10.
What are the conditions?
He says there aren't any.
There's always conditions with DL.
I'm sure we'll find out what they are. But we really need this fight.
I want to find my brother. Little one. Or the young in that way.
Well, good evening and welcome to Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. A 10-round heavyweight fight between a top 10 fighter in the world and a comebacking former middleweight prospect as Kobe Nichols takes on. That's the kind of vicious refereeing that can cost a fighter a bout. The ref is saying that was a low blow and taking a point away from Andre Bishop.
Bro! Oh my God.
Them up. Keep them up. Time.
Oh my
Taking
goodness.
1 point away over here. 1 point for low blow. Come on, get focused.
It's a
Keep them up. Keep them up.
If you're the well-rounded fighter in a matchup like this against the real heavy hitter, I'm assuming the last thing you want to do, even though throughout your career you have punched well, you do have knockouts on your record, is to engage him in the only kind of fight he can win.
Keep it clean.
Yeah, don't go down.
And
Oh my
once
goodness.
again, Andre Bishop is docked a point for a low blow. It seemed like a clean body shot. You know, Andre Bishop is such a good body puncher, but now he refuses to even stray low because of the point deductions. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. And we come to the end of round.
Those shots were low, Gus.
I know, kid, I know. McQueen's got this referee in his pocket.
That's his condition for giving me this fight. I lose. No, ain't gonna happen.
That's right, kid.
Gotta knock him out.
We're gonna wear this guy out. okay? Keep moving. Keep that jab in his face. Counter upstairs when he opens up the punch. Do not go to the body. Upstairs, you got it?
I got it.
Counter and upstairs.
Stay upstairs.
Oh, I flicked him off. Oh, ass dude.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
That's okay, let's go! It's all right, keep moving. Keep going.
Keep them up. Keep them up.
That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. Blocks that punch. Halfway through round number 2. A nice, clean jab by Andre Bishop. Bishop's showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches.
Keep it clean, guys.
Snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
Good step back counter punch there.
Nice work.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Nichols. And he just holds on there.
Off me.
Finish with the hook.
Jab right hand. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Scores well to the head with the right hand. What will Andre Bishop do now? To think that this fight could have turned on a referee's decision. 2 times point deductions early in this fight for what appeared to... Oh!
Bye-bye.
One punch power has ended this fight. Can you believe that? There is no way he could continue on. It is done.
I told him bye-bye. Finally. Alright, let's see what they got going on.
Andre, I know you don't want to fight your brother. But I remind you, this meeting was not my idea. It was Raymond's.
I need this fight, Dre. The public has doubts about who deserves the fight for the title, me or you.
You stole your brother's thunder, Andre.
Man, I didn't steal anything.
It's not about that. I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you won the gold medal. I never had a chance to be anything else. Never even had a chance to be my own man.
I knew it, see?
Sorry,
Gotta fight him.
I didn't mean to.
As my brother, you owe me the chance to prove myself.
I gotta whoop him. I told you, I gotta whoop him.
Same thing. He's your brother. Well, he's been like a son to me. That's why part of me keeps wondering how the hell did we get to this point?
For real.
It's not gonna do us any good to worry about it, is it? I mean, we're here. Raymond isn't worried. Raymond's wanted this opportunity his entire life, since the 2 of you were kids. He's bigger, but he wants to shine brighter than you. He wants to get out from under your shadow. So he's gonna fight like hell. He's got something to prove to the world, to himself.
I'm gonna have to beat him up.
You've got to give this 100%. You're not going to be doing Raymond or yourself any favors by taking it easy on him, or by looking for a way out. You got to give it 100%.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. Andre Bishop's latest win over top contender Kobe Nichols puts him squarely in the heavyweight title picture. After years of dominance by the champion, Isaac Frost, we now have a situation where both Bishop brothers are considered legitimate challengers for the title. The surprising news from the offices of promoter D.L. McQueen this week is that the Bishop brothers have signed to fight each other, a heavyweight eliminator that's already being billed as sibling rivalry. The winner will earn the right to face Frost in what could be the biggest championship fight in decades.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the MGM Grand here in Las Vegas. Perhaps one of the most unique fights you will ever see. Brother against brother. Andre Bishop facing his estranged brother, Raymond Bishop, in a heavyweight eliminator to see who can move on and take on the world champion, Isaac Frost. Teddy, this is an odd one. Who could ever think family members facing off in the squared circle?
Well, you have that old saying, you hear it quite often, but never quite this way, where you say there's bad blood here. Well, there's real blood here. And that is going to be what's going to have to be overcome by both these fighters, to forget that there is real blood and just go after them.
I can only imagine the emotions that'll be running through them.
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
And here we go. Could you ever imagine this? We are underway. Two brothers facing off for a chance to fight for the heavyweight title.
Damn, I got some hands.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. Now is a heavyweight here. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Up top with the right hand. Bishop showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combo. Oh, nice job by Andre Bishop there, landing that jab. A well-placed uppercut by Raymond Bishop. Andre Bishop, he's been working hard on that jab, has Bishop, and here he's putting it to good use. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is the key to victory tonight.
Work the body.
Downstairs with a right hand. Now he ties up there.
He's telling you like, man, bro. I don't want to beat your ass, man.
Andre Bishop's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. End of round.
All right, so he says.
What's going on, kid? You look like crap out there. I mean, let's pick it up, okay? He might be your little brother, but he's got a big punch. And he's gonna put you on your ass if you're not careful. So let's get it together. Now!
I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you won the gold medal. I never had a chance to be anything else. Never even had a chance to be my own man.
Oh, man.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
You got this one.
Wow!
What
Trouble time for Bishop. He's going to have to beat the count.
You wonder whether or not...
Oh, he fell on his own. Get on.
Fight's over. Stay there.
You all right, Dre? Sorry I had to knock you out, big brother.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. A shocking turn of events in the battle between the Bishop brothers this past weekend as Raymond knocks out his older brother, Andre. Andre was unable to beat the count after a big right hand from Big Baby in the second round. The stage is now set for a heavyweight showdown between Raymond Bishop and the champion, Isaac Frost.
He's so...
We are glad to be here with you. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Tonight, Isaac Frost puts the belt up against Raymond Bishop. Of course, Frost, one of the most intimidating forces in the sport, a pure power puncher, Teddy, if there ever was one.
Yeah, Bishop's going to have to go back and look at some of those Ali Liston tapes. You know, Frost is kind of like a Liston, very intimidating, very strong. Bishop's going to have to do the same thing Ali did in beating Liston. Not be intimidated by him, go out there, show him who the boss is, but at the same time, stay away, be smart.
Isaac Frost so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done. When you get a fight that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Maybe Bishop gets floored right there. Raymond Bishop went down from a power punch. His opponent just outgunned him. Well, there's a question to be answered now, and it's pretty simple. Fight on. Can he go on and pull out this fight? An ugly situation has developed here. The paramedics are rushing into the ring.
Come on, Ray, get up, man.
Bishop is absolutely motionless.
Give us some room, people. We need to work.
Isaac, do you feel bad about what happened tonight?
Do I feel bad? No, that's not how this works. This is called boxing. Let me do this. Listen, I'm not gonna cry every time some clown gets hurt, right? Raymond Bishop knew the risks when he stepped into the ring with me. Maybe if he ever wakes up, I'll knock some sense into his stupid ass. Tell DL he could have whatever he wants. Get me in the ring with Frost.
I know emotions are running high right now, but in the heat of battle, people say things, ugly things. That's all for now. Please.
Dang.
Tell Andre Bishop he doesn't have anything I want.
Everybody wants this fight to happen.
I don't. Candace, could you send Franco to escort my daughter out? Good night, Megan.
Good night, DL.
Good night, Ms. McQueen.
Franco, my father's letting you go down for setting up Andre Bishop.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will. I'll show myself out.
Oh, he's about to set him up.
If I'm going down for the Bishop job, you're going with me. You gave the order.
What the hell are you talking about?
Your daughter just told me that I'm going down for setting up Bishop? How does she even know about that?
Down. She doesn't know anything.
Don't fuck with me, McQueen.
Nobody can prove anything. It's your word against the next con. We're fine.
I still don't like her sniffing around.
Excuse me. I forgot my phone.
If I'm going down for the Bishop job, you're going with me.
I believe Andre Bishop has something you
want.
Megan, you can't do this. Megan! Megan! I have to admit,
yeah,
I did not want this fight to happen, even though both fighters wanted it. even though the public wanted it. And even though I would have made a ridiculous amount from it, I did not want this fight to happen because I did not want to risk 2 tragedies happening to the same family. But we know Raymond Bishop, fine boxer, fine young man, is going to recover fully from his injuries. I am proud to announce D.L. McQueen Promotions is bringing you the fight the challenger has been demanding. The fight the champion has been demanding. The fight you have been demanding. Isaac Frost versus Andre Bishop for the heavyweight championship of the world. May the best man win.